What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be going over how I think Zoom could possibly return for The Flash Season 8. So I'm going to say that there are two ways that it could possibly return. The first one, obviously, is going to be time travel. Now, with time travel, you could obviously just go back to, like in Season 2 when Zoom was, of course, the main villain. And obviously there is going to be some time travel this season. We have Bart and Nora going back in time to like 2014 to the time, where Eddie was still alive and all that. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. Also, as well, later in the season, we're going to have Ronnie Raymond appear. So maybe there's going to be some time travel involved there as well. But I think, time traveling back to Zoom would be pretty cool. But here's where it gets a little confusing. If you guys remember back in Season 2, Zoom was from Earth 2. So here's the thing. Now Earth 2 is much different. It's like a completely different planet. So we'd have to assume that Zoom would no longer be from that Earth 2. So would he have always been on Earth Prime then? Because the timeline was changed after Crisis on Infinite Earths created Earth Prime. So what I think would be really cool is if they found a way to say that Zoom is still alive, or that he hasn't yet become Zoom. And here's why. So if you guys remember back in Season 2, Jay Garrick, well, at the time, we thought he was Jay Garrick. He was really Hunter Zolomon. He was talking to Caitlin about his doppelganger on Earth 1, who was named Hunter Zolomon. So, obviously, Hunter Zolomon from Earth 2 at the time was Zoom. So, what I was thinking before Crisis on Infinite Earths was that Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon could still end up becoming Zoom, and that's how we could still end up seeing Zoom on The Flash. But now that Crisis on Infinite Earths has put all that into Earth Prime, what is the Hunter Zolomon situation looking like on Earth Prime? Was it Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon that was on Earth Prime and now he's gone, so there's no more Hunter Zolomon? Or is it Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon that's now on Earth Prime and he's still alive? Now, if Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon was still alive, that wouldn't explain at all how Earth 2 Hunter Zolomon, aka Zoom, could have possibly existed. Now, here's what I would like to see, or what I think would be cool to see at least. What if they say that because Zoom died before Crisis on Infinite Earths, that Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon is still alive? Because obviously, when Crisis on Infinite Earths happened, Zoom was dead, that Hunter Zolomon from Earth 2 was no more, and Hunter Zolomon on Earth 1 was presumably perfectly fine. So I think that would be definitely very interesting if they somehow said that was the scenario there. But then after coming to that conclusion, you just start to think, wasn't the entire timeline changed? Not just the timeline after Crisis on Infinite Earths. So it's a little bit confusing right there. I think it's definitely possible that they could still say that Zoom from Earth 2 in Season 2 is, was still from Earth 2 in this Crisis timeline. Because obviously on Earth 2, that's Stargirl's Earth. You have Jay Garrick on that Earth as well, aka The Flash. So I think it's definitely possible that a version of Zoom could have also existed on that Earth. And also, speaking of Jay Garrick, was the Jay Garrick we saw on Stargirl, is that like the Jay Garrick we also see on The Flash, or was that like, are those like doppelgangers? I'm not exactly sure if there are still doppelgangers, but if there are, I think that would be pretty interesting as well. They could also end up saying that there are two Zooms, or like multiple Zooms, or something like that. Obviously, in the comics, there are multiple Reverse Flashes. You have Eobard Thawne as the Reverse Flash, and of course Daniel West as the Reverse Flash, and probably like some other Reverse Flashes that I'm forgetting about. But yeah, I think that would be really cool to see Zoom back, because obviously he's such a great villain. You gotta have him on the show more. And there was, like, I guess you could call it a teaser. I don't know if you want to call it a teaser. A few months ago, the actor that actually played Zoom, he, basically posted on Instagram saying, who wants to see Zoom one more time in Season 8? Obviously, a lot of us want to see him one more time in Season 8. I wouldn't call that a teaser. I would just, call it like just a throwback or something like that. But yeah, Zoom back on Season 8 would be awesome. And we virtually know next to nothing about the rest of Season 8, and there's going to be I believe 18 to 20 episodes in this season. I think it was 18. So yeah, hopefully Zoom might return for one of those episodes, even if it's just like a flashback or something like that. Zoom again on the show would be really cool. And yeah, who knows, maybe they could even end up saying, if they end up bringing Zoom back, that he created like a time remnant and that's why he's still alive or something like that. Who really knows? But yeah, make sure you guys comment all your theories down below about how you guys think Zoom could possibly return on The Flash Season 8. And yeah, comment anything else about Zoom, because I think he would be a really cool villain to see as well. Comment any questions you guys have about the rest of the Flash Season 8. I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a question answering video, like a Q&A video, if you guys have any questions about the Flash or anything DC related. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.